Alright, we're going. Finally. On the way. Oh, yeah. It's gonna be warm today too, boy. I mean, I wanted to wear long sleeves. We'll see what happens. Hey, we heading out to the bass pond this morning. I'm going to put that in there. Hopefully I'm live. Yeah, I'm live. Hopefully I don't mess up if I do catch something this morning or late in the morning now. I had to wait for my wife to get home. If I can do anything, if I don't get in a wreck before time, then I'll be okay. What's up, 351 Cleveland? Hopefully you're having an awesome morning. Man, it is warmed up, and I'm going to hit this pond this morning. See if I can't catch me a few bass. Hopefully I can without messing up like I did last time and deleting the video. I got a late start. Richard, what's up, man? Thanks for stopping in. Say I'm heading to the pond to see if I can't catch me some bass this late morning hour now. I was wanting to get out of here before the sun came up. Well, it didn't work that way. My wife didn't get off work till 9:30 this morning, and it's already warmed up quite a bit here, and the traffic is insane. So now I'm having to sit and wait on that mess, but it only takes me like 10 minutes, if even that, to get to the pond, get everything set up and ready to go. Hopefully they're biting this morning, which I think they will be, even if they're not biting shallow. I have a feeling that they might bite on the spinnerbait. That's what I'm going to try first. And then if not, I'll move down to a little bit slower. I didn't really bring any top water because it's already midday. But they are getting ready to start some pre-spawn here. So once they start pre-spawn and spawn, they're probably going to bite anything that comes around the beds. But yep, we're going to see what happens. And, hopefully it's an awesome day and not a boring 3.5 hours like it has been before, like the last one. I am going to be using the chest mount that I got from one of my awesome YouTube supporters. Once again, thank you for the chest mount. As you see, I've already got it on, so that saves me some time when I get to the pond, because I'm already running like 3 hours late, which is insane. Because I wanted to be there like at 6:30 this morning, right when the sun came up, and it didn't happen. So I'm running like 4 hours behind my schedule of what I wanted to do today. Tomorrow's my daughter's birthday, so I have to do her birthday thing, and then I have to go to work. So it is what it is. Thank you all for coming in this morning. And I'm tired. I think I've done a 3.5 hour live stream last night. It was fun. Had a lot of fun hanging out with y'all. And we'll do it again maybe in a couple days or so. With all of that being said, we're almost there. Maybe about 5 minutes or so, depending on what stoplights I'm running into. It is 63 degrees outside this morning. So hopefully that water's warmed up, good enough that we can be out there doing some damage today. This pond that I'm going to, some of you have seen it, or most of you have seen the pond I'm going to. In this pond now, mainly bass and bluegill fish throughout the year. There's a pond at work. It's some of the landowners there next to the pond said that the pond's 42 foot deep at its deepest point, which may possibly be. I guess I wasn't there when they actually made the pond, but I have to take their word for it, I guess, because no one's told me any different. Wilson Barbecue, man. Hey, thanks for coming in this morning. I said, we're going to try to catch some fish. Now, once I put the chest mount on, I won't be able to interact with chat that much, of course, because I won't be able to see it for one. So I will check it every now and then once I get out here, just to see what chat looks like, and we'll go from there. Jose, what's up, man? I'm heading out to the pond. Hopefully I catch me a couple nice sized bass this morning. Thank you for stopping in. And it's warm out here today. It's already 63 degrees at 10 o'clock. I have like well, I wore 2 shirts because I didn't know how warm it was actually going to be. So I may end up stripping one of them later on. But thanks for coming in. I like to have the camper I just passed just for sale, but wanting one thing and needing is another. So, and there's no water on the pond today. Hopefully I don't hit this car that's in front of me. I'm looking at the water, but there's no wind on it. If there is, there might be just a very little bit. 66 there and raining. Yeah, I mean, it's not supposed to rain here, I don't think, until Saturday. And when everybody sees me pull up here at work on my days off, they automatically know what I'm doing. They know I'm fishing. And of course, what is this fool doing? Can't do that. So the thing was out. Anyway, okay. Passed me on the wrong side of the road when I was turning off. Either he couldn't slow down or he didn't see me on the turn signal. I'm pretty sure I had both of them on. Pretty sure my brake lights work. Like I said, it only takes me a few minutes to get to the pond. And that's where I'm at right now. So, let me get everything out and I'll be right back. Oh my goodness. It's warm out here. I'll leave that in here for right now. I didn't bring my mask. That's fine. I don't think. All right, we're gonna have to be used to my hands here for just a second. Art and Adventure, thanks for coming in this morning. I have to grab the phone, so. All right. You flip this sucker around and to get everything set up here, so bear with me as I get everything kind of halfway rigged up here. At least there's no wind today. Not as much as what there usually is when I come out here. Miss Tasha, how's it going? Let's see if that's enough room that I have right there, like that, and like that. Yep, nope. A little bit more. Okay. All right. Now, I am not, or at least right now. Okay. So for right now, I'm not able to see the chat. I'll look at it here in a little bit. The only bad thing about this whole chest mount thing, which, other than you guys seeing every movement I make, is hopefully we catch some fish this morning. I thought that I left my net at home, but thank God it was in the trunk. I don't know if you can hear the geese or not, but springtime is here. I'm trying to get my gloves all situated and everything, and then we'll get moving onto the water. I should have put these on, I guess, before I got in the car. I like to use these just because if I were to get a hook in my hand, it has to go through the glove first at least. All right. I'm not going to take everything out yet. I'm just going to take what I need, and then we'll go from there. But I am going to take all 3 poles. So I'm going to start with a spinnerbait. Probably move to a chatterbait, and then if I don't get any bites, I am going to go to deep water This water's like really clear, extremely clear actually. So thank you for the 5 of you guys that are in here watching this morning. I'll show you what I'm using real quick. I'm using pretty much the same colors on everything. I'll just throw them down. And yes, you will have to watch me bend over and get them. We're going to throw the spinnerbait first. I don't like using spinnerbaits that much, but I figured since it's sunny out, and why not? So we're going to use that spinnerbait right there with that trailer. As soon as I get everything situated here, we're going to throw it out there. We may get some bites right off, and we may not. Since this water is clear, may have to try something else. Hopefully, I don't get any backlashes with this reel, because it's bad about backlashes. Not me myself, but the reel itself is like, okay, there we go. Maybe not. I'm like extremely backlash crazy sometimes. And I cannot feel that. Okay, I'm running up on some grass. I'm up there. I'm trying to see how. Oh, that water is murky. All right, yep. That water is stained. I can't even see that shine in there. So that spinnerbait may not be what I want to use this morning. We'll see. And I'm hitting bottom. I can feel it hitting bottom. So, or pulling through the grass or something. I don't see any grass coming up on it. Oop. The water should be warmed up to this point to where they actually start biting pretty decently. We'll just have to wait and see, I guess. If this spinnerbait doesn't work with the willow blades, then I will go to a got grass on. I'll go to a buzz bait. And of course, depending on if they bite or not, depends on how much time I spend out here this morning. They may be deep, and I may just need to use a plastic bait altogether. I don't know. We'll see. We'll find out here in a little bit. And I brought all kinds of stuff with me this morning because I didn't know what they were actually going to be biting on. And I know I'm still reeling from deep to shallow, just thinking and hoping that maybe, possibly, there'll be something in the deep, kind of waiting for something to eat this morning. Still, even though it's around noon, dang near noon, 10:30, I may have missed my chance to catch anything this morning. We'll see. Since it's so late in the morning, they may have already went deeper, and the sun's shining. So we'll just have to wait and see what happens, I guess. And I hope that wind doesn't pick up now that I've gotten out here. It was calm all morning, and now that I got out here, the wind's probably going to pick up, and it's going to be windy. Maybe not. Miss Beverly, how you doing this morning? Thanks for coming in. So I love hearing those birds on a springtime day or a summer day. Oh, that's just awesome to hear the birds singing early in the morning. Now if I need to, I can change to a brighter swim bait too. I can put a pink one on there. Turtles are already popping their heads out this morning. Let's see what happens. Last year, I think I didn't have a whole lot of luck here in this one spot. But I'm getting ready to, here in a few minutes, move over to where I know that there's some bluegill beds that are always set up in the spring and summer. Those bass that use those old bluegill beds if need be. morning to everyone that is coming in this morning. I missed that one. Didn't even jerk it. Thought I felt it, but I wasn't sure. He hit it twice, so we'll throw it back and see what happens. Thought I missed one, and me running my mouth, of course, wasn't concentrating. That's a rock. That's a rock. That was not a fish. The good thing about bass fishing is you can cast 100 times and not catch a thing. But we're gonna try anyway. Especially this time of year. Now I can go to a white one if I choose to, which so I'm still going from deep to shallow instead of fishing along the bank. As far as running my bait along the bank and stuff like that, I'm just still fishing from deep to shallow to see what happens. But man, I missed it this morning. Man, I missed that little window to where they're feeding, and up here in the shallow, that window sometimes, especially in the spring, can be short. You know, you think they're feeding all day long, and you come out here and not even catch a bite. But we shall see. And thank you for the 6 awesome people that are in here this morning watching me throw this lure around. We'll see what happens. Like I said, we'll see what happens. There's a lot of turtles out this morning though, so that can either be a good sign or a bad sign. If this spinner doesn't work, then I'll go to a buzz bait and make a little bit more noise in the water, and we'll see what happens with that. This willow blade just may not be doing it this morning. That's grass. I was saying, yeah. That was grass. I mean, I thought for sure that was the fishes, but nope. We'll see what happens in a little bit. Then again, so there must be some hydrilla or something under the water over there that they keep hitting, because that's the second time I've hit it in the same spot. Because I've cast in the same spot just to see what's up. No backlashes yet, at least. So far, I'm good. While I'm out here just talking and throwing this lure around, the team tournaments for our, for Warriors Heart tournaments is going to start April 8th, and it's going to go to the 10th. If you want to be in it, all you have to do is let me know. Pay the $12. Download the Fish Donkey app onto your phone. Register through there. Look for Warriors Heart Fishing. Sign up, and you're good to go. Practice, practice, practice. So if I'm not doing anything else today, I'm at least practicing on throwing these lures for when the fish do start biting. And we'll just have to see how it goes. I think I have a clue and an idea of what I might need to use. It's up in the car. So, oh crap, that sucked. That was a sudden stop. Something hit it. I felt it that way, and that knocked it sideways. So, I wanted to make sure it wasn't on there. Running with it. Hopefully I catch a fish today. Like I said, figured that I would have done caught one by now if they're in this spot. Nope. And once again, there's a lot, and I mean a lot of grass in here, as you can probably see. That I need to actually clean off now. 5 awesome people watching. 8 thumbs up. I appreciate each and every one of you. I can pretty much see the chat whenever I'm in the shade. Whenever I'm shadowed. That's when it's in the sun. I just can't see it. And I am going to move around a lot today. That's one reason I had the chest mount on. And I don't like how that's doing that. I'm going to have to restring this rod tonight when I get home. I don't know. We will wait and see. But of course, the wind's probably going to start blowing. All right, we're going to move. We're going to walk over to the other side of this dock here that they built not too long ago. Try to steady this a little bit. Hopefully, my old knees can't take much of that. Oh, hopefully we'll catch something. I don't know. We'll see. If not, I know where there's another spot at that I can go. I'm trying to look also to see if the bluegill have started bedding up, which I don't think they have. I don't see any bluegill beds just yet. There's a lot of grass in there. Man. If there's grass in there like that, I won't be able to use this thing. Oh, that sucks. Sucks. I don't want to have to fight with the grass, but sometimes you have to, I guess. And like I said, it's the middle of the day now. I had to wait for my wife to get home before I could come out here, which completely sucked, but it is what it is, I guess. Nothing I can do about that one. Well, this tells me that they're not going to bite mid-column on a green spinnerbait. If something hasn't bit it by now, especially at this pond, they are not going to do it. I have fished this pond forever, you know, and I can almost tell you every time a bass is going to bite off this pond. Most of the time. Sometimes I may be wrong, but for the most part, I really don't think they've moved deep. You know, I really don't think they're deeper. I'm trying to look to see if I see any crawdads anywhere. No, I don't. I know that the water's warming up, so let's see. We will find out what happens in a little bit. See, because right now I'm hitting bottom again, and that's kind of a fast retrieve. Maybe switching up and moving to another spot. I'm gonna fish as much as I can, I guess. If I end up moving to the other pond, then that's cool too. I see bluegill are starting to bed up. That's kind of weird for this time of year already. I see the holes, but unless that's bass beds, but I don't see any fish on it. Could be old beds. Yeah, I just cast through there. If there's anything on them beds, then they're not biting, that's for sure. I just ran that through there. Do it again. Right next to that tree. Yeah, nothing. That couldn't be a bad sign. We'll see. I'm not going to give up on them yet. I've just started. But usually here, you come out here. Missed that one. That's the second one I've missed. What is going on with my hook? Let's look. We're good as far as that goes. So I wonder what I hit it. I mean, I'm going through a lot of grass, yeah, but I know that's not stopping the hook from going in that fish's mouth. Morning to to everyone that is coming in. So for 3 watching, 9 thumbs up. Appreciate each and every one of you. Hopefully we'll get a little bit of action here in a little bit. Like I said, I may switch to that's nothing but grass. I can feel that grass. Yeah, I knew it was. I kind of messed that spot up. A lot of grass down there. That's why I, really don't like to use spinnerbaits at this pond. But, it is what it is. I'm going to keep trying for a little bit. And then if that don't work, I will move to a plastic. Because it's just not working. But we're going to try it for a little bit longer. There's a few more spots I want to try the spinnerbait. See how that goes. And you never know. But it is a beautiful day out here. It is nice. And I didn't look to see what the weather's going to be for the rest of the week. But it's nice out here today. I will say that much. And there should be a bass right under that tree stump. A bunch of freaking grass on that tree stump. And I've got 8-pound test line on here, so I'm hooking all this grass, which is insane for this time of year already. Probably gonna have to stop using the spinnerbait. That's the best thing I know. So I can go to something else. I don't think the spinnerbait's gonna be productive today. I just don't. But I may be wrong also. We'll see. I'm not gonna give up on it just yet. Not gonna give up on it just yet. Hell, I might give up on it. I know that there's a couple other lives going on this morning, so I didn't know who all would come in and who wouldn't. I appreciate each and every one of you that have came in this morning. Like I said, the water's probably still cold, I guess. I mean, like I said, I had figured that these fish would start coming up into the pre-spawn already. I see beds, so we'll see what happens as far as that goes. Like I said, they may be old from last year too. Something's starting to clean them out though. I may here in a minute try to throw a plastic just to see if I get a bite on it. There's a lot of grass in here. So, wow. And we may end up just moving to a whole different pond. To where I know that they are actually biting at. Like I said, and hello to everyone that's coming in. I'll check the chat here in a few minutes. Of course, with it being on chest mount, I can't see the chat regularly, but yeah, I can't pronounce that word. I will check it here in a second. We are just trolling this bait through here. I'm going slow with it, of course. I think I'm gonna have to restring this pole tonight. Sounds like it's kind of had it. We may try. I am going to try. There's no may to it. They're not biting the silver willow leaf. The water's too stained. So I think what I'm going to do is go to a gold color. Once again though, it's 10:30 in the morning. I really wanted to get out here early this morning. Like extremely early. Before the sun came up. But like I said, my wife had to go to work and I didn't have a car. And I really didn't want to have to walk out here. 3 miles from my house. I could probably use the exercise, but nah, I'm not walking out here today. Man, I figured that this morning still, even with it being sunny as the day is long, around this tree stump or something would come out and be hungry, but I have fished these stumps to death, really. So, at least with this spinnerbait I have. That sucks too. Because I've hit every tree stump that's out here. And nothing. So that tells me they may be deep still. They sure ain't wanting this spinnerbait this morning, that's for sure. So said the bluegill beds are up here though. But I believe those are old beds. I don't think those are new. No way those are new beds already. They won't start bedding until March, April, till May, at least here. And I know I have not missed this pre-spawn. It's been so cold. If I have, then something's completely wrong. Thank you for the ones that are just now coming in. I am trying to catch a bass this morning and not having very good luck. But I've only been out here for about 30 minutes, so I have fished these trees to death right here where I'm at. If that wasn't a good spot, I don't know what was. See, nope. Nothing. Okay. We're gonna switch up, I believe. 30 minutes of throwing the same bait. Nah, no bite. I've had 2 bites and just missed both of them. It kind of surprises me on this spinnerbait because it's a brand new one. And I do mean brand new. Maybe I need to cast it till I get the newness out. I got hung up. That didn't take long. Yep. I knew there was a log there somewhere. And that ain't coming out. I felt that hook set. Yep. Felt that hook set in that sucker. Well, at least I can check the chat now. And do what I was gonna do. So let me do that. Yep. There's a log under the water there, and I knew it was there. And I went around it 3 times, maybe 4, and then decided, hey, let's hook the log that's under the water. But that's all right. I was planning on tying something else on anyway. But 1 bait gone for the year. We're just gonna set this down. That's a good thing about bass fishing is you lose a lot of baits. I'm gonna look at this real quick while I'm up here. And hopefully I can do this where I need to. Okay. Live chat. Let's see. Backroads Hillbilly, thanks for coming in. 351, once again, thanks for being here. The LaFat channel, the Laugh channel, thanks for coming in. Appreciate it. See who else is in here. Beverly, once again, thanks for coming in. And Delicious Journey, thanks for coming in this morning. Big Matt, Tasha. Let's see. Bang, thanks for coming in. Hopefully I can put a fish on here somewhere today. Bullets and Barbecue, thanks for coming in this morning. Richard, once again, thanks for coming in. Let's see. Make sure I've got everybody. I don't want to miss anybody, and then I'm going to keep on doing what I'm doing. I think I've got everybody. Verna, hello, thanks for coming in. And then Jose, of course, you're always welcome to come in this morning. I believe that's it. Okay, that's it. So I'm going back to what I was doing. Okay, I'm trying to think now. If I want to use... I didn't have very good luck on that spinnerbait, but this is going to put a little bit more water action in the water. I don't want to lose it, so I'm not going to go over there where that log's at. Now, last time I was out here, or not last time, time before last I was out here, I caught a couple nice size fish on this, so hopefully it will produce again today. Hopefully. And I'm just going to start right where I started at, and I'm going to go in a different direction. I'm going to go to my right now instead of my left. And yeah, that falls a little bit slower. And we're going to fish this top water a little bit just to see what happens. But I really do not think they're going to bite on top water this early in the morning, or this late. Which I could be wrong, but chances are I don't see them biting the top water this late in the afternoon, or this late in the morning. I do not. And I'm just slow rolling it, I'm not rolling it real fast back to me. There's a lot of grass already growing up in that water. That's not good. I mean, it's good, but as far as me throwing spinnerbaits and stuff like that this year, not that great. Not that great of a thing. Here, fishy, fishies, come on. Where are y'all hiding at? Hiding somewhere. I just hooked the grass right through that. Oops. Yeah, I can see that a whole lot better in that stained water. I don't know if y'all can see it or not when it comes back to me. But I can see that a whole lot better than I could that silver. So if I can see it better, that means the fish can see it better, hopefully. The problem is are they this shallow? So, they may not be in the mid column like I thought they would be. I figured they'd start coming up by now. But somewhere. Yeah. I'm slow rolling it too. I'm not going very fast. Well, I'm switching it up actually. I'll go fast and I'll go slow, but I'm going to slow it down. Let it fall deeper. If they're not going to bite within an hour and a half, they're not going to bite. And we've already been out here for 30 minutes, so that leaves about an hour. And like I said, if they're not going to bite, they're just not going to do it. I am going to try plastic though. And a little bit. And if they don't bite this morning, which I told my wife I wasn't going to be home till this afternoon. But I ate a Pop-Tart. See that buzzbait puts just a little bit more vibration in the water than that willow leaf did that I broke off, which I'm glad I've got like 4 of those. So They're still deep. That's my thinking. There's no way that they're. Um, well, they could be. Hmm. I don't know. We'll see. Well, it's just gonna be a trial and error type thing, I think. Of course. Of course, when it's gonna start which may actually help me out. So that water is clear, and I do mean clear. And of course, what works one day sometimes will not work the next. That's what sucks. It'd be my luck that this year, every bass that I try to catch is going to be camera shy, and I won't get one on camera, because that happened not last year, but the year before. I was doing my videos, and every time I had my camera on, it's like the bass knew they wouldn't even bite. But as soon as I turned it off, it's like, okay, we can start eating now. I mean, and they just started tearing it up. But we'll see what happens. Like I said, hour and a half or so. If they're not biting by then it's just a waste of time at this spot. I am fishing topwater in the middle of a sunny day too, so chances are they're not going to bite it anyway. So I may switch it. But let's go down here and fall in the water. Fish that bank over there, and if I don't get a bite from that one, then I'm going to switch up my whole tactics on everything. And man, is it getting warm out here. Which I cannot complain about it being warm, other than, well, I have a long sleeve shirt on. Come on, fish, where you at? Yeah, I'm thinking constantly thinking now my mind's just like, what is going on? Because this is shallow right here, and they're nothing. Okay, it's been warm all week, so the water's warmed up at least to 45 at that, hopefully, and they should be, well, probably around 50 degrees. That's when they're really going to start biting real good. But I can always go to a jig. And again, I may be going too fast, but I do know this. I'm going to fish this other point over here before I do change up. Because I know that that's where those bigger fish were at last year and the year before. Just wait and see. At least I'm not backlashing. And I also know right along the tree line, you know. Well, I thought maybe there'd be one of those trees over there. As you can see, the beavers done chewed out every tree in the pond. There's not one tree left. This may not be falling deep enough either. I know what the problem is, and I'm going to have to adjust to it. It's the sun. Bass like to be in the shade. They like to stay in structure and under anything that's holding shade. They don't like to be out in the sun. So I'm going to have to adjust. That's just bottom line. And I didn't bring those. I didn't bring the ones that I want to use to do that with me. Dang it. I don't think I did, at least. I seen something move on top of the water. Nope. Nothing. Nothing. And they've got to like really be deep. I'm just not hungry. I'm trying to think what to do. Let's see. Okay. I'm gonna try one more spot with this buzz bait, and then I'm gonna go to a plastic and just fish this whole freaking pond with the plastic. If I don't get a bite, then well, that'd be the end of my day. But I have a plan. Let's see how the plan works, I guess. Other than being in the grass. I need to fix that too. Well, if I done nothing else, I got out of the house. For a little bit. Yeah. Okay. I don't know if Yeah, you guys should be able to see all of these tree stumps. That there's actually fish around because I see them moving. The problem is that they're probably bluegill. I don't want to eat bluegill right now. I mean, I'll take one. I'll catch one. Don't get me wrong. I'm after bass this morning, and I'm gonna get hung up if I'm not careful. Right? Oh no, I didn't. Come on, man, just come up out of that water and snatch it. That's all I needed to do. Ouch, my nose itching. Man, I've had trouble with my nose this morning. Itching. All right. Yeah, my thinking is that I need to go to deeper water than muskrat. That's never good. I'm just, and I didn't know what that was moving. I was like, damn, a snake this early in the year? Ain't no way. But it's possible since turtles are out already. Okay. Like I said, last year, the fish were camera shy every time I had my camera on. But as soon as I turned it off, I caught, I don't know how many. But I always made sure I took a picture of them so that everybody seen I caught them. Alright. I don't know if I'd try a whopper plopper if it do me any good or not, but chances are it won't. Okay. Fix this bait. And like I said, if I'm not getting a bite within like an hour and a half of being out here, then all I'm doing is wasting time, and that sucks. Especially this pond, because I have fished this thing, and they're going over there and they're fishing. I guarantee you. And I have fished it for a very long time, so I know this pond very well. And I know on average how long it may take for a fish to bite any time of the year on this pond. It's just finding the right bait. Which I'm thinking a drop shot would work fairly good right about now. But I know it's not going to be a spinner or a buzzbait, that's for sure. So, at least not right now. Trying to think what else I have in my bag, man. Trying to think. Crankbait. We may end up moving to a different pond. I may just let this thing run, pack up, and move to the other pond. Haven't made up my mind. That sucks, man. Yep. Or I may try. Did I bring crankbaits with me? I'm trying to think if I brought crankbaits with me. Which I'm sure I did. Yeah. I may have to rethink my game since I didn't make it out here early enough in the morning. Because they're just not going to bite the way I want them to. They're deep now. So what I'm going to do is try to... Oh, something just moved. Not what I wanted. Not what I wanted. Okay. Yeah, they're just not happening with this today. That was. Alright, we're going to fish slower and deeper. That's the only thing I know left to do with this spot. It sucks that I don't see any crawdads making their mounds, but it could possibly work. Since I know that the crawdads are going to start making mounds before long. Oh, there went a damn fish across the water. I could see him. Not what I wanted though. Alright, we're going to try deeper. And that's all I know to do. We'll fish this sucker deep all the way around. And if that doesn't work, then I'll make the decision on whether I want to hit the other pond, which I'm almost thinking would be better than this one. Because a smaller body of water is going to warm up faster than this big body of water. And this is a lot smaller than this pond. You can actually fit that other pond in this one 3 times. Okay, we're gonna go. Got to be deeper. Gotta be. That's nasty. So we're gonna go deeper with the crawdad. And we're going to fish this pond the right way. So there's a crawdad mound. So crawdad, there's another crawdad mound. Maybe onto something with crawdad. Yeah, let's do that. Another crawdad mound. That's what I need. I need a crawdad. Anytime I start seeing the crawdad mounds out in the water or along the side of the pond, some kind of big animal was there. I don't know what it was. Probably a coon, raccoon, I should say. Okay. I believe I already have a crawdad hooked up and ready to go. So hopefully I do. Which I'm pretty sure I do. And we will throw that one around a little bit. I'm just going to leave this part at the car because it's not going to do me any good. Mid-water range is just not happening today. So we're going to hook this back up, at least right now. For awesome people watching, thank y'all for coming in, hanging out with me today. I'm using a camera or chest mount, so I will check the chat here in a little bit. Actually, before I start fishing slow, I got out here late, so kind of completely screwed up my whole plan on what I was planning on doing, and so I've had to rethink a couple times. Zombie, what's up? Big Dan, what's up? Let's see. Alright, so I think that's all. Make sure I'm not missing anybody. But yeah. Yeah, working while I'm wishing I was fishing. Yeah, that's what I do every time I come to work. I wish I was fishing. Because I work right here next to this pond, literally. The company that I work for actually owns this dock right here. And every day that I work, I look out the front door and I'm able to see this pond and say, man, are the fish going to bite? Or are they not going to bite? Or are they, what are they doing today? And it's been nice for like the past 3 days. So I figured, hey, they're going to be biting. But yet, I have yet to, I felt 2 bites, but I didn't catch anything. I missed 2. Other than that, nothing. But I'm going to fish the bottom, slow fish this thing for a good while and see what happens with crawdad. That may work and it may not. So, just depends. But I would have figured that since it's been in the 60s for the past 3 days, I mean, my thinking was that it would be warm enough now for the water to warm up and the fish to start biting a little bit better. But as far as that goes, that's yet to be proven. So as far as where I'm at, so throw it out in the deep, let it sit there a minute, and I'll yo it back in. But I'm seriously thinking about packing it up and going to another pond. And I haven't even fished 1/10 of this one. But I also know that in the spots where they're at, if they're not biting, they're just not going to bite. And I know where a smaller pond's at. And like I was saying a minute ago, the water's going to warm up in the smaller body of water first compared to the bigger body. So I may be onto something there. We'll see. Or not. Who knows? Because I'm using a crawdad right now, which I also know that at this time of year, of course, they're still slow biting. Very slow. Thank you all for the 6 that are in here this morning. Appreciate it. No fish yet, unfortunately. Which I figured that they'd be biting, like tearing it up, since the water's been warm enough. Or it's been warm for the last 4 or 5 days after the snow came through. But it's been in the 60s. But I don't think the water's just warming up enough yet. Just don't see it happening. But I'm gonna fish it and find out. I'm trying to think what I've got that will actually work, to tell you the truth. So, and of course the wind's gonna pick up on me. No idea what time it is. Man, I was figuring. I'll say it this way, I expected, the fish to be biting better today. They're just not. It's kind of insane. Just literally insane. Fish top, I'm fishing bottom now. The only thing left is a mid column. I can throw a crank bait. And I literally have a crawdad on here, no joke. So I'm going to give it another 30 minutes. If I do not get a bite, then, well, another one, of course. Or if I don't catch anything, I don't waste my time, because if they're not biting, they're not biting. I throw a jerk. I know I can try. No, that won't work. I was going to say I can try a jerk bait, but being in the middle of the day, probably not. Probably not. Well, I hope everybody's having a good day. Like I said, even if I don't catch anything, at least I got to get out of the house and do all that good stuff. there's any fish in there, man, I'm dropping it right in front of their faces. Apparently, it ain't working. So let's move. We're going to fish this, like I said, all the way around, and then after that, I'm going to go home. So hopefully the camera battery works and stays. Oh, I know what I can use. I just thought about something. One of the guys that live here, I gave him a bunch of jerk baits for a reason. Or not jerk baits, crankbaits. Actually, for a reason, because he'll come out here and fish and he'll tell me what he catches them on. So I just not thought about that too. If I don't catch anything today, it'll be skunk number 2 for me this year. As far as bass fishing goes in the spring, well, it's not really. I mean, if I drop my phone off the dock, my wife's gonna kick my butt. So I better back up just a little bit. Like I said, you would think that they would start moving up, but I don't know how warm this water is. It's been in the 60s all week. Hit 70 at least one day. So, kind of got me thinking, what next? Oh, I just seen one flash around that bait. Oh, I had him. Dang it. That sucked. I knew I seen him flash up there and grab it. I didn't set the hook. Man, that sucked. I mean, dang. Sure did. Which, I don't know if y'all can see the... Probably not. But yeah, I looked down there and I raised that crawdad up over a log right there. And I seen that bass's belly come up and roll over and grab that that crawdad. And I'd be dang if I did not set the hook. That sucked. That's, man, kick myself in the butt. Sure did. Man. I was too worried about the phone going in the water, which I know it ain't going in the water. And I messed around and missed that fish. That's sad. Sure did. I seen his belly come up and flash. Go after that crawdad. Dang it. There's a submerged log right here right here in front of this dock. And I lifted that crawdad up over that log, like real slow, and let it fall back down. And I seen that bass come up and flash at it. Seen his belly. Man, that may be the only bass I see today. Dang. Dang it. Man, that sucks. So what I may start doing, since I'm on here not catching no fish this morning, or noontime, whatever time it is, I don't even know what time it is right now. I may just start doing videos again while I'm out here fishing, which I think makes more sense. Oh, what the heck? That's the second one. Okay. I'm on to something. Maybe. I know y'all probably can't see it, but I can. That's the second one that I've missed because I was running my mouth. That's why. But no, anyway, I'm thinking that I'm going to start just doing the videos while I'm out here fishing. That way, if they're not biting, I can say they're not biting, and I can go on and try it again later. Other than being live, say, watch everybody not watching me not catch anything and run my mouth. But yeah, so I think I'll start doing the videos again. As far as fishing goes, I'll do them from my phone, and not the GoPro. That way, it's not shut off at every 15 minutes. And if you're just coming in, I have missed 2 fish. I'm using a crawdad that bounce off the bottom, and I've seen both of them come up and flash at the bait and then go back down, and I missed both of them right around this log that I'm actually going over now, which you guys can't see the log, but I can. I don't know if you can actually see the log or not, but I can. And I just missed 2 of them, and I'm just using a crawdad because I've seen a couple crawdad mounds over on the other side. So I said, if there's crawdad mounds on the bait, or on the bank, then there's crawdad mounds in the water, or crawdads are starting to come out of the water. Ground in the water is what I'm trying to say. Anyway, I know what I'm trying to say. And I have missed 2 fish since then, which I said, hopefully I'll put something on the board, I'm not even fishing the tournament, on the screen for you today, regardless of whether it's now or I come back out here this afternoon. But like I was saying, I think what I'm going to start doing, which kind of makes more sense, is start doing my videos again from my phone instead of the GoPro, because my GoPro shuts off every 15 minutes. And if I just do the videos while I'm fishing, of course I can go through and edit them instead of you guys sitting here watching me and I'm not catching anything, which is me not catching anything. It's kind of sad on my part, but I've missed 2, so at least they're biting. I've kind of found out what they're doing, but they're biting slow. There was one that came up, chased the bait actually to the top of the water, and flashed and went back down. Oh, there was another bite. Dang it. Too late. I have a feeling it's small ones. So, and I really need a drink of water. And I don't know where I left my bottle of water at. I think I left it in the car. I appreciate each and every one of you coming in this morning. That was grass, I know it was. Hopefully I'm on to something now. The first hour I fished with the buzz bait and the spinner bait, which I knew it wasn't going to work in the sun, because of course bass like to hide. So now I've just went to deeper water thinking that I'm going to catch something off the bottom. And so far I've had two bites off the bottom on a crawdad, which I'm also standing about 30 foot up above the water on a dock too, so which that doesn't have anything to do with it, but I don't know. Since this plastic is working so good for me so far as bite wise goes, I'm going to fish it around this pond, and it's going to be slow fish, of course. I've been here for a good little minute, because when I slow fish something, I work the area, I work the water, and I try to get as much water under my belt as I possibly can. So we'll see. Like I said, I missed 2 fish a minute ago, almost back to back. That one didn't look that bad because he, like I said, he came up, he flashed, He went after the crawdad, and I could see him flash and turn sideways. So he looked like he was pretty decent. So I'm going to keep using the crawdad. I'm actually going to have to go get my water. I'm about to die for something to drink. And this is actually the only time I would drink water is when I'm fishing. Any other time it's soda, tea, Kool-Aid. Well, not so much Kool-Aid. But I appreciate each and every one of y'all coming in this morning. Oh, wait a minute. Come on now, why are they dropping it? Right around that log too. Like I said, there's a log submerged in water. And no, I'm not hanging up on the log either. I've thought about that too. But no, I'm not hanging up on the log because I'm weedless right now. Let's do that. But here in a minute, I am going to have to walk over to the car and get my water. Like I said, this is the only time I ever drink water too is when I'm fishing. Which I know is bad. I should drink more water. Come on, fish. I know you're there. You've done bit it once. Oh, man. What the heck? Okay. Next time, I'm jerking that sucker either out of the water all the way up to the bank, or I'm just going to jerk him and rip his lip off. Because that's 3 times that something's bit right in that area. Not in the same spot, because if it's the same spot, then I'd already would have ruled out a fish. But they're actually, which I know you guys can't see it, they're actually moving the line. And I can feel them pulling on it. Not right now, but that was grass, I could tell. And I'm actually fishing on bottom around a whole lot of logs, which at the same time I know it's not a log that I'm getting hung up on because I'm just all around them all the time. And I am tired, man. Let me tell you what. Back hurts, which I'm not complaining. I'm having fun being out here. I'm turning y'all sideways too, but we're gonna move here a little bit because I've covered a whole lot in that short little time that I've been in here talking. Oh, dang it. Okay, so that's not grass and that's not a log that's pulling that down, because I see them running, and what I'm thinking that it's either a very small bluegill, which is possible, or a very, very, very small bass, because they'll just barely move that line and kind of try to run with it. Where's that line at? So if I keep too much slack in my line, I can't see what I'm doing. But if I don't keep enough in there, then I can't see when those little ones are hitting it, which is insane. So maybe I want to go with the small ones, but regardless, I am going to have to stop and get a drink. I've ran my mouth too much and my mouth is dry. But I'll show you what I'm using before I throw it back out there. Come here. That's where we at. If you can see it, that's what I'm using, but you probably can't see it. I'm trying to see if you can see it or not. Almost like a crawdad, or like a bug type lure, ribbed up. So it's got a lot of It would have a lot more action in it if I put it on like a shaky head or something like that, but I'm not doing that. Not today. No, don't get hung up. Okay, I didn't get hung up. I thought for sure I was going to get hung up on that tree way over there. That would have been sad. Okay. See, last year when I was out here, which I can't remember if it was a little bit later in March, which doesn't seem right, but right over there where that tree stump is, right there, where that, of course, there's a submerged three or four logs in the water over there too. I've lost a lot of lures there, a lot of bladed baits over there along those trees, and I caught a lot of fish there last year on a chatterbait, and I don't know if the water's just not coming up yet. If it's, I mean, and it was, around this time of the day. Don't get hung up. Don't get hung up. Okay, good deal. And I could throw it out there from deep to shallow. Run it. Throw it out in deep and let it run, or retrieve it. When I say let it run, I mean retrieve it into the shallow, and they would just tear it up. But that's not the case this year so far. Oh, dang it. So if I was catfishing right now and I'd felt the pull like that, or seen it being like that, I would say, well, my mind's playing tricks on me. But when you feel it pull down like that, you know that something's on there doing something with it. 5 people watching, 15 thumbs up. I appreciate each and every one of you coming out and hanging out with me today on this absolutely beautiful day. Even if I don't catch anything, like I've said 3 or 4 times, it's just an awesome day out today. A little bit breezy, but it's nice out here. I cannot complain one bit other than fish. I ain't caught a fish yet. Had a few bites. I almost don't want to leave this spot, but I know that my instinct is telling me, hey, you need to try another spot. So I'm going to run here in a minute to the car and get a drink, and I'm going to move to another spot. We'll go over there, and then we'll go over there. This is a big pond, so if I fish it slow, it'll take me a couple hours, which if my phone, hopefully my phone will last that long. Probably not. But okay, I've seriously got to walk up to the car and get a drink. I've done ran my mouth too much. It takes up time for me to do it. But yeah, I'm working that building right there. So I can't show a whole lot of it. Well, I can't show the inside of it. I can show the outside all I want. It's not a big deal. The inside of the building I can't show. I never can. That's why I always have to turn my camera off when I'm at work. Oh, I hope my water's in the back seat. But I'm actually thinking about throwing a paddle tail on too. I don't know. I'm gonna stay with the crawdad. But I'm going to grab a different color, just in case I come up with something that I might need it. Let's see here. Let's see what I've got. Shut that. That's kind of close, ain't it? My bad. I'm not going to pull everything out of here, of course, but I've got a bunch of awesome stuff in here that I usually use. Well, it's just springtime, so I'm going to use bright colors. And there was a worm. Okay, I want to try that. That's a lizard. I've never tried one of those. Those are awesome in the spring here. I want to try one of those. The rage tails, I don't know if you can see them or not. Probably not. Anyway, I use them all the time at this pond, but I don't want to know if I use them yet. I don't think I want to use them just yet. I'll wait. More rage tails. Let's see. Is this also coffee scent? Yes, they're both coffee scents, so it's the same thing. I just dropped that. Crap. That sucks. I know I'm not fishing, I'm playing right now, but I'm trying to think at the same time. I want to use that, I know for sure. So I'm going to take that with me. Oh my Lord, sweet Jesus. I'm not going to take that one. Dang it, no. I'm going to take that. So, Jessica Maria is doing something on her live today, which I believe she said she was going live at 2 and doing some stuff or video or something. Sorry about the bending down thing. Okay, so I am going to take, let's see, with me I'm going to take the power bait, of course. I'm not going to take the riot bait. That looks like something, if it hasn't been opened yet, that I can actually give away. I may actually give those away in a giveaway or something. I don't know if you can see them or not, but riot, I'm going to save those. I may give them away. I know Gray Wolf wants some baits. I may send them to him. I'm just kind of brainstorming is actually what I'm doing right now. I wonder how well those will work. Those might work pretty good too. Okay, so I'm going to take those two right there. And I'm going to put these up. Is that a full pack? Yeah, I know I'm playing. I don't know if that's a full pack or not. I may end up, since I've got so many of those, I may end up giving one of those away too. I don't know yet. See what I want to take. Okay. Putting those in my back pocket. Now, if I break off, well, I just break off because I won't have a hook with me. I'll have to walk all the way back over here to get a hook. It could possibly be a long walk. Take this just in case we need it. So I'm going to leave my mess laying around. Only because, of course, I'm the only one out here. And we're going to take a trip around the pond. 15 thumbs up. 3 people still watching. Appreciate each and every one of you for hanging out this morning, listening to me ramble on as I attempt to catch at least one bass this morning, which, or actually it's probably noon by now, 11 or something somewhere. So move on to a different spot. Go from there now. I'm trying to think. I'm not going to take a battery pack with me. I don't think I'll need one. I hope I don't need one because I'm not going to take one. So we're going to fish down here and then around this tree again. Throwing the crawdad. Even if it's a small one, at this point I'd be happy with it. Or just around that tree stump. Just around the stumps is all I'm doing today. Now I'm actually going from shallow to deep, doing it this way right now. I was hoping that it would have been a whole lot better than, which I may find a spot here in a little bit with the 100 of them lined up and stacked up in there. But for right now, not that great. Once again, I'll throw right next to that tree. The heck was that noise? Come on, fishy fishy. There's got to be something in there. Like I said, I may come out here this afternoon, which will be a whole lot better with the sun going down. But I'm already out here now, so I'm not going to go home and come back. right now. And if I do it, it'll be a video. It won't be a live. Because I need to work on my videos. On my uploads. I've done, I don't know how many, oh, whoa, wait a minute. I don't know how many lives I've done within the past month or so. Quite a few. So I need to get back on my uploads of my videos and stuff too. It's a perfect spot. There's got to be a fish right there. And just kind of, well, oh, dang, I hit grass. Don't let me fool you, that was grass right there. I wish it wasn't, but it was. But I don't see if you can see that. I don't know, see that stump right there? Yeah, it's right there. That's where my lures are going. It's like going like right inside of it actually. And then coming off of it. Thinking that there'll be a big bass in there. That's my thought. But yeah, so that's the second cast in there. We're gonna do it again. Another perfect, beautiful cast. Now where's the fish? Where's the fish? Beautiful casting. Perfect. But no produce. No produce. What is going on with these fish, man? What is going on? Same thing right there. And I know that they're still kind of deep. I'm you know, I know that they may be staging for pre-spawn. If they are, they're not gonna bite. And when spawn hits, I said right here in this area where I'm at, I've caught a lot of fish. I mean, you can go back on my videos and watch from last year where I've caught the bass at, and you'll see me fish all those spots this year, and hopefully some new ones. I couldn't really fish that other side last year because of the tall grass. I almost told them I'd buy a weed eater and weed eat it myself, but I never did. I never did. It's got to get better than this. Anything's got to get better than this. You know, I've been out here, or I've been waiting all week, which the anticipation, man, got the best of me too. Thinking that, you know, it's been in the 60s and 70s. That water should be warm. Fish should be coming up. And then I look and I'm like, wait a minute. Something ain't right. And then I realized that water's still freezing cold. But last time, that fish that I caught didn't feel too cold. It actually felt warm. So, I don't know. And this is the only day I'm off this week. I work the rest of the week. Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. I'm off Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. I'm not even, I think maybe I may be off Monday and Tuesday. Yes. So, Monday, oh, wait a minute now. I felt that thump. Oh, he let it go. What the heck? I felt that. Man. He ain't gonna do that. He ain't gonna do that again. I'll tell you that right now. Man. Look at my hook. I'll make sure just see something a minute. Because the way that bent, I don't know if anybody else seen the way that pole bent. Maybe did, maybe didn't. I just want to look and see how this is. Yep, we're good. We're good. As the year goes, as the summer goes, of course, in fall and all that stuff, I promise I'll catch fish out of this pond. Well, I won't promise anything, but I'll try to catch fish out of this pond. We'll see how it goes. Like I said, the water's still cold. I felt it a minute ago. And this right here, this creek that's overflowed, which I don't know if you can see it, probably not, is always where the bluegill come up and they'll start bedding in there, and then the bass will hide right along that ditch, along those stumps, and they'll ambush those bluegills. They can start coming out early in the morning, which once again, I should have came out here like probably extremely early in the morning like I wanted to, and was going to run a top water. But it is what it is. Of course, my wife was still at work till 9:30, and well, I could. Oh crap! Follow on YouTube, that'd be great. And I couldn't get out here when I wanted to, which seems to be, ouch, the story of my life. That's okay. We're gonna fish this pond, at least some of it. And we're gonna go on home and do nothing for the rest of the day. Actually, no, there's nothing I need to do. I'm trying to get all of the stuff done that my wife wants me to do throughout the week while she's at work. That way, when I'm off work, I don't have anything to do unless something comes up. I know I have to do one thing. I have to pick up my daughter's birthday present. Other than that, which I was supposed to have done that yesterday, but I didn't for a reason. Fish. I just need one at this point. I just need one fish. And it can be a little one. It can be a little one for all I care. Out here, we may not make it all the way around this pond today. We're going on 2 hours being live. I'm gonna give it another 15 minutes, and if I don't get any more bites, then I'm gonna call it. So we're gonna try to kind of just move around a little bit. Actually, I'm going to change baits too. I think, dang it, I don't know. I say I know and then I don't know for real. So we're going to change up. We're going to take this off. Bye-bye to the crawdad for a minute, which that may be a mistake, but I'm going to try it anyway. And hello to a lizard. May work and may absolutely not work, but I'm going to try it anyway because it's red. Now we are going to see what happens. Hopefully I can hook it up right. I haven't done a whole lot of lizards. If not, then well, we'll all see me look like a fool on here. Somebody can correct me later as far as that part goes. looks good, but is it going to work? That is the question. It's not going to work if the wind don't let it. Get down here so I can see what I'm doing. All right. Well, that completely sucked. Okay, it came out. There. Much better. Say, uh-oh. That looks kind of pretty in that water. Let's see if anything bites it though. That looks kind of... I would bite it. I would eat it. If I was a fish. Oh man, are you serious? I would definitely eat that. But that freaking turtle right there would eat it too. I don't know if y'all... Well, he went back down. Well, if I catch the turtle, then at least I caught something, right? That's an awesome looking lizard. Another turtle going after. At least the turtles are going after it. I'm not trying to catch a turtle. I'm not gonna lie. I catch a turtle, well, you can have it. Oh man. Yeah, I definitely do believe that, at least for today and tomorrow, or today, I'm oh, he broke it. Damn it. What'd I tell you? Ah, that sucked. Balls. Yep, excuse my language. That sucked. He was big. He bit it. Broke the line. Now I gotta walk all the way over there and get a new hook. Oh my goodness. But I kinda know what I need to do. Other than go home. I'm not going home yet. Not after that bite. He snapped that line like it was nothing. And that's an 8-pound line. So if he snaps an 8-pound line like that, he wasn't little. So we're gonna walk over here and rig a new hook, put on a new little bitty lizard. It sucks. I knew to bring hooks with me and weights, and I didn't do it. Which, I mean, I have them at the car, but I knew to bring them with me around the pond like I always do. And I'd be dang, I thought it'd be smart. That fish bit and didn't even give that line the time of day. And it's new line. It's not old, not dry rotted, nothing. It's good line. Man, Just snapped it off like it was nothing. I felt him at least for like 2 seconds before he snapped the line. He felt like he was, or it's, he, she, whatever. Felt like a nice size fish. It was heavy. In the whole 2 seconds that I was able to feel it shake its head, it's like, man, now I gotta walk all the way back over there and get a freaking hook. Which I don't like to carry that big heavy bag with me all the way around the pond because it's heavy. I'm not gonna lie, it's insane. We're gonna try it again. Now that I got a few bites, or one bite and just broken the line. That lucky y'all didn't see me jumping up and down. Y'all would have seen the camera or the phone bouncing up and down, me yelling, throwing the fit. But I was very close to doing so because I said I felt like 2 or 3 head shakes and then it snapped. I was like, oh my god. The one fish that I felt today so far like that. Oh yeah. So I figured that lizard would work, but now I have to have a new hook. So, and that sucks because now you guys have to wait for me to do that. Okay, so let me look here. I just want to look at the line a minute. Yeah, I mean it was a straight break. Huh. What the hell? Okay. Man, that sucked. Yeah, and I know I overreact whenever a fish like that because I felt how heavy he felt. And I was like, man. I didn't say nothing because I knew I hooked him. God dang. I said something whenever he came off. Whenever that line broke though. Uh-oh. Did I bring that one? Oh yeah, there it is. Sorry. Trying to get it all situated here now so I can get everything lined back up and get my butt back over there. Because, like I said, he was heavy. I know what I need to use now, for the most part. That's too heavy, or I'd use that. Too heavy. Ah, hook in my hand. That sucks. At least y'all can laugh. I missed that fish. Almost acted like a 2-year-old, which, man, very glad I didn't. I wanted to. Okay. I have my stuff strung out all over this parking lot. Well, all over around the car. All over the parking lot. The grass over there. So whenever it's time for me to pick my stuff up, it's going to be interesting. Okay, let's do this real quick. So I'm going to use the weight again. I believe a number 2 offset hook, or EWG, which is an offset hook. It has a groove in the top. Tie it on. Man, that's got my blood going too, because when I felt it, when you feel that fish bite like that and you know it's a big one and it snaps your line, it's kind of like, wait a minute, your heart starts beating, man, and then you have to slow down and say, okay, now I have to slow down and replicate the same thing I just did without getting too excited and do it all over again, which that's not easy to do sometimes. Sometimes it's like, okay, let me throw it out there and catch another one. Reel it in, nothing. Throw it in, nothing. But that one kind of bit kind of hard. That's why I was like, oh my god, are you kidding me right now? And me without my water, I have no idea what I did with it. Oh, I know where it is. Yep, technical difficulties today for those of you that are watching. Appreciate it. You guys coming in, supporting me, hanging out with me. Thank you for the thumbs up. I appreciate those also. Man, you guys are awesome. Trying to turn out the sun so I can see a little bit. 15 thumbs up, 4 people watching, which I know people have came in and out all day trying. And I appreciate you guys coming in, peeking, lurking around. That's also cool for me. I appreciate it. But I'm gonna get this thing tied back up here. Maybe if I can see it right. The big fish has, or it could have been a little fish that just bit hard. I don't know, but he broke me off actually rather quickly. So hopefully I don't get the string in my throat. Nope, good deal. Okay, so that like that. I'm only going to take the red, which I know I'm making a mistake again by not taking another hook, but I mean another bite. If I do and I mess up again, then I might as well call it a day, because it would be ignorance on my part. But anyway, what are these called? I think 6-inch curl-tail lizards. You can Texas rig them or Carolina rig them, which I'm fishing Texas rig right now. The breeze has stopped, and I was just dragging it across through the water, so hopefully I can do that again, which I can, I hope. Which, like I said, I've actually never had a lot of luck with lizards, to tell you the truth. Worms and trying to think of what else it is. Worms and well, whatever else. I can't think of it right now. I have always, pretty much never tried lizards, but as long as I can get the swim right, which hopefully I can, hopefully that's the way I had it, which I'm pretty sure it is, then I'm going to try to use it again and do it and replicate the same thing I just did, and hopefully another bass will bite right after I take a drink. Whenever I get ready to go home, I have messes everywhere, so hopefully I don't forget anything. I shouldn't, I don't think. I just have to take another drink, and we're going to fish that other side, see what happens. Yeah, I drink a lot. Like I said earlier, I drink a lot of water while I'm fishing. But anyway, still can't believe I broke that off. We'll try it again, I guess. It is warmed up, that's for sure. All of my junk laying everywhere. So, and I don't know what kind of, there's usually in the, let me do something. I just want to try it right here. Okay, that was a mistake. That was a mistake that I'm not going to make twice. There's usually a some kind of bird. I can't remember what it is right now. I want to say a mockingbird or something like that in the summer. I mean, when there were trees here, like I said, the beaver done took out all the trees. There's some kind of bird, not a robin, it's something else. And them little suckers are mean in the summer whenever they're mating and stuff. Let's see. Yeah, Jessica's live, I do believe, or she dropped a video or something. I just seen it come over my phone. But yeah, they will swoop down and attack you, chase you, and all kinds of stuff. And I do not remember for nothing. I just know they're black and have a red chest. And I cannot remember. I want to say a mockingbird, but I know that's not right. Not a sparrow. Sparrows are little bitty birds, but I cannot remember. Anyway, them little suckers are mean out here in the summer. I've been dive bombed by birds. I've been attacked by them, which I mean all of us probably have. That's ever fished a lot in the summer. You know, all they're doing is defending their territory. But yeah, anyway, hopefully they don't do that this year because there's no trees out here. I mean, other than power lines over on the far side that we're going to go to here in a little bit, there's really nothing for them to do the thing with. We're going to just come right back to where we broke off at. And attempt. And there's turtles. So we see turtles and there's a good thing. Okay, lizard working good. That's what I wanted to see before I even done this thing. Snapper turtle there. No, it's a fish. I just got bit twice. Alright. Maybe on to something here. We're going to try that again. Try it again. Sure was. But it felt more like a bluegill thump than anything. I'm feeling it's a bluegill. If it's a bass, I mean they're just dumping it and hitting it once and not trying to hit it again. Oh, the wind's going to start acting ignorant on me. Because and the reason I'm saying that is because this lizard literally has no weight. So I've missed two fish right then. They dumped them, and that was it. And they didn't do it again. Of course, in different spots. So this red may be the ticket. We'll see. And I know I said that earlier and didn't even produce nothing. That was kind of quick for him to do that with that red. It may just be snapping at the tail too. I don't know. I can't tell. The way it feels though, it's like a bluegill bite. So, because bass would pretty much just inhale it, I would think. That was or it could be a turtle. I haven't made up my mind what it is yet. It could be a turtle biting it too, which, like I said, I don't want to catch no turtle today. If I caught one fish right now, I'd probably say that's it, I'm done. Just because the skunk will be off and I won't have to worry about it anymore. Nothing there. Like I said, I knew that red lizard was actually going to look good going across that water. So something bit it right then. I don't know what. I don't think. Try something. I'm right back in the same spot. Try and knock that grass off of it. So it could be a turtle messing with me. I don't know. Alright, we're getting ready to move. We're not going to stay in one place too long now. I guess that's why they call it fishing and not catching, or I would have caught something by now. But hey, it's the effort that counts, I guess. And of course, I know I'm not the only one that's not catching, so it'd be different. I think if I was the only one out here not catching anything, then I'd definitely have to change up my game plan. But I think I'm onto something as far as that part goes. It's kind of hard to tell. Oh, okay, we'll skip that part. So I need to come out here one day and just pick up all the trash that's blown over here from the dumpster at work, which I am probably going to do here before long. 3 people watching, 17 thumbs up. Appreciate each and every one of you. I really wish I could catch a fish for y'all this morning or this afternoon. Hey, it is what it is. We shall see, I guess. Throw it out there and find out. Yeah. That's some deep, deep water right there. Another turtle. It could have been a turtle messing with me. I don't know. Don't know. We may not make it over to the other end today. There's some stuff I have to do still for my daughter's birthday. I have to get that stuff done today. And yeah. Oh no, my first backlash of the day. Oh no. No worries, I got it. Got it probably before anybody even seen it. I don't want to burn this through there. Trying to go as slow as I possibly can with it. The sun is bright. We're just looking and watching and waiting for one fish. That's all I need. If I caught one fish right now, I'd go home. That's no lie. Well, maybe two. Not gonna lie, maybe two. So, 5 people watching, 18 thumbs up. I appreciate each and every one of you. I'm kind of, you see me turn to that shade. That's why I'm trying to look at the chat. Man, if I fall on that spike, I wouldn't have to worry about it anymore. That would suck really bad. Like I said, there's a lot of grass and moss and stuff in here. Algae is what I'm trying to say already, man. And the bass just love to hide in it. And that's insane. I'm gonna get away from that stump. Because if I fall on that stump, I'm gonna be seeing Jesus, because that thing's gonna go straight through me. Out that one a little bit and see what happens. Come on, fish. I just need one. Or 2. Or 3. Or 4. But I'd settle for 1. Now, if it was an overcast day and cloudy, man, let me tell you what, those fish would be everywhere. But sunny, like I said, like it is right now, they're staying hid. Staying hid and deep. I'll tell you that right now. The spawn hasn't really started yet. I mean, that water's still cold. I know I haven't missed it. Anyway. Same time, I can be surprised. Last time I came out here, no bites for 4.5 hours. I've had bites today, but they're not really, they're short striking it. So they're getting ready. I guess my guessing is they're getting ready to come up top. I don't know. I mean, I do know, but I don't want to say. Because I can say, oh, they're going to go in pre-spawn. They're going to start next week, and then come out here next week and do the same thing. They're going to start spawning next week, 70 degrees outside, and come out here next week and do the same thing. I don't know. It's going to mess me up probably. All I can do is be patient, fish it, and wait. That's all I can do. I'm gonna fish this point right here where I'm at, and then I think we're gonna call it. What time? 2 hours and 17 minutes. Yeah. After this one right here, this point, I'm gonna call it. I've got to get some stuff done at home. It's not anything that my wife actually needs me to do today. I've got to get stuff done for my daughter's birthday tomorrow. I have to get a laptop or her computer set up. And then without her knowing anything, she's already been doing enough the last couple of days. She's worried that her brother's not going to be at her birthday party. They've kind of pretty much just up and left their stuff at my house and left her damn dog there. Tell my wife to tell them to come get that dog because it's not staying there. So they're going to come get the dog at home. If not, then I'll take it to them. I don't care. I'm not the kind of person to play when it comes to stuff like that. I can be a good parent and then a strong parent. I have to be both of them. It doesn't matter to me either way. I'm the parent, not the friend. If I'm a friend, then I wouldn't be a parent. My wife, she tries to be the friend and the parent. She tries to be the friend first and then the parent. It doesn't matter. It's I'm the parent. You're the child. You're gonna do what I ask you to do. That's my way. It's not. My mom never did, and I'm not going to either. When I was 22, my mom said, hey, you go and you make your own life. I said, okay. But yeah, we're going to be ending this thing here in a little bit, though, for sure, because they're just not biting today, I'm telling you. And if they are, I have no idea what they're biting on. I've thrown lizards, which I got a couple good bites off of the lizards, but they were short strikes. They weren't actually committed to biting them. They were coming up and just nibbling them. And then I got a few, very few bites off of the other plastic I threw. If I was fishing, oh my goodness, look at that backlash. Oops. What is going on? Tells me I'm getting tired. Oh my Lord, no way. Can't be doing that. Can't be doing that, that's for sure. So I'm just kind of hitting and missing right now, trying to hit the spots where I know that they may be at, and continuing to move on. There's a lot of turtles. If I was fishing for turtles, it'd be different. A lot of freaking turtles in there, actually. Okay. Backlash Central, what is going on? I'm just trying to hit these trees right now that are underwater, and then after that I'm calling it for today, because 2 hours, few bites, nah. Just, it's not gonna happen today. Oh my God, if that had been a snake, it would have got me. Damn frog. Woo, 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 woo. That kind of scared me. Wasn't expecting that, that's for sure. But that does tell me that spring is almost here as far as the fishing part goes. And I've had fun today hanging out regardless. And doing whatever. It's just not. And this bass in here, believe me, I've caught my first bass of 2022 was 4 pounds. So hey, I know they're here. Problem is, it's just right now I have to find out what they're feeding on, what they're biting on, and when. The salamander, or the lizard, which I call it salamander, has a long tail, is worked in that one corner. I had 3 bites, and one broke just snapped the line like it was nothing. Other than that, it's just been nothing. So, hopefully next time when I come out here next week, which I don't give up easy, of course. Even though sometimes I want to, I don't. I'll come out here next weekend, or Monday and Tuesday, and do it all over again. But like I said, I think what I'm going to start doing is the videos. That way I have the video content when I'm fishing, until they're like, and then like maybe every once in a while I'll do a live stream while I'm fishing, other than trying to do them all the time. Because if they're not biting, then all you're seeing is me sitting out here throwing a bait like 100 times, which sometimes that's what it takes. But there's a lot of turtles out already, and that frog scared me to death. I wasn't expecting that frog to be there. So let's see, what time is it? Been out here for 2 hours and a half. It will get there, guys, I promise, eventually. So we've had cold fronts after cold fronts after cold fronts. goes a turtle. As far as the fish part goes, I'm thinking they need a couple more days of warm weather to start actually coming up, because they should start the pre-spawn stage and then into spawn like March, April, at least the 1st of April, I would think. I would hope. If not, I might as well hang my stuff up for the year. That means I have no idea what I'm talking about. Which I may not have, I don't know. 19 thumbs up and 3, I believe, awesome people watching. Yep. Appreciate each and every one of you. I'm trying to speed fish here a little bit, just to try to maybe put a bass in front of you so you can see it, but I don't think it's going to happen today. 2.5 hours is usually my cutoff whenever it's, even when I'm out here, not doing any filming or anything. 2.5 hours is usually it. I'm done. Like I said, I thought, which I don't get paid to think, of course, I thought the salamander or lizard, whatever you want to call it, would actually do something, which I got a few bites on at the beginning. One snapped my line as soon as it hit it, and then nothing since then. So like I said, they were short striking it too, so that may have something to do with it. I don't know. We'll see. This right here is where a muskrat has came in here, or beaver one. I don't know if you can see it or not, and just starting to tear this levee apart, which is going to join these two ponds together if they're not careful and if they don't fix it, which they probably won't fix it. Well, that pretty much sums it up, really. Well. Decisions, and guess what? I'm about to have to make one. Which I already know what the decision's going to be, because I'm already over here next to the sandbar. Oh yeah, the bluegill are starting to clean it out. It looks like there's beds in there, and that's usually where the bluegill bed up at. Those are old beds though, right there. Oh, I had a bite. Ah, there's one. Oh, shoot. Okay. All right. Those may be not bluegill beds. Those may be bass beds. Because that bass, I don't know if he ate the tail only or what, but I went to set the hook and I hit the phone, and well, that kind of messed me up. So these may be bass. Man, it's kind of hard to tell. We're gonna try it again. But once again, he just spit it out, so it's like he didn't even want it. Well, that sucked. And he felt heavy too. I mean, he just spit the bait out like it was nothing, or she, whatever. Like it was nothing. So. Okay. We're gonna see what happens over there. That's kind of disappointing, of course. He bit hard, he or she, whatever, bit hard, and it just spit it out. Like I said, the bites that I have had today, they've just pretty much been short striking it. It's still early, I'll give it that much. And those are probably old bluegill beds now that I'm looking at them from over here. Probably last year or the year before, I don't know if you've seen them or not, but there's bluegill beds all through in front of me. Either they're bass beds, it could be those too. But some kind of beds right there. Like, there's one right at the tip of my rod. There's a bed there, over there. There's some nice sized holes in the ground right there. And that's the ground I feel. Well, that one got my hopes up after a bite. After I hadn't felt a bite in about 20 minutes, maybe 30. Well, that kind of sucks. But yeah, there's beds all up and down this one side right here to my right. But I'm thinking that they're old bluegill beds from last year. And I could be wrong. Okay. Fix this hook. We're going to fish down to that sandbar since I did get a bite a second ago. And then we're calling it for today, probably. It's been fun. It's been something, that's for sure. Man, that one bite right there a second ago gave me hope that fish would bite again. And he didn't, which usually they don't. Fish are very smart. That's why the big ones have been around forever. They are no dummies. Oh, bad cast. If you're just now coming in, and you may have seen it, I don't know, but I just missed missed a fish. I can't say if it was bass or not, but I missed a fish. I hooked it, I had it, it spit the hook, and of course now I don't have it. So other than that, I've just been getting short strikes, pretty much all afternoon, morning or whatever. Nothing's really committing to anything as far as a really strong bite. Oh, there's another bad cast. At least it's not a backlash. Okay, I'll burn that through there. The next time I come out, the wind's gonna mess me up now probably. If it does, then I'll just call it quits. Maybe it'll die down here in a minute. Hopefully, after a couple more days of it being warm, this fish will be more active. Right now it's just like, what the heck is going on? This, like I said, beautiful out here. Nice. Sun shining. Probably in the high to middle 60s, if not 70s, low 70s right now. But the water is just still too cold. Kind of burned that through there. I felt it hit the grass. Ah, come on now. Dang it. Fixed up here where that I want it again. All right, good enough for me for the next very few minutes. Then I'll probably be out here today. Once I get over to the sandbar and I fish it a little bit, which of course you can't see it, but it's right over there where that levee is at, I will be done for today. I started kind of late because my wife didn't get off work when I expected that she would. I should have known that she wouldn't, but she never does. She always has to stay late for some reason. And that's just the kind of work that we both do. We both do the same type of work, which is in healthcare. And I should have known that she was not going to be able to get off work on time. Unlike me, whenever I'm ready to go, I go. Somebody's usually there to relieve me, and I go. So I don't hang around. But most of the time, nobody comes in where she's works at for 30 minutes or an hour after she's supposed to be off work, and she doesn't get the overtime for it, which sucks. So, for her, because I know she likes to have the extra money. Me, myself, I have everything that I need as far as I don't stress out about money too much. I know we've got stuff going on. Everybody does. Everybody has their own issues or whatever. But, yeah, as far as money and stuff like that, yeah, I like to have an extra little bit. If I don't, that's fine with me. I'm happy and content with everything I've got. Now, my wife, she'll go nuts. If she doesn't have money in her wallet, me, I can go without and be okay. Because I have everything that I need. I may not have everything that I want. If I had everything I wanted, then I'd have a boat out on this water right now fishing it. sandbar runs all the way down the side. There we go. We'll just see if there's any fish on top of it. Probably. I almost want to say probably not, but you know, I'm not going to doubt it just yet. Other than I'm starting to get a little bit hungry. I tried to make sure, I kind of burned it in a little bit too fast, that I ate a Pop-Tart this morning. Oh man, that sucked. Why didn't that hook set? That hook should have set. I may have a bad hook on here too. It looked pretty sharp whenever I put it on. And it was new. So I know it's probably the other hook that was jacked up with it. Been on there for a while. Look at that backlash. Okay, I got it out. And for credit for that, I am fishing into the... Oh, I missed another one. I think they're just biting the tail, or biting after the tail, and not actually biting the hook. Which, if I shorten the tail, then it's not going to swim right. Are you serious right now? Okay. That's kind of weird. Anyway, that sandbar runs, I know you probably can't see it because of the sun, it's right out there quite a bit, and then drops off deep. And I know from experience that these bass, you know, they like to lay up or spin on top of that sandbar or right beneath it, waiting on the bluegill to drop down or whatever. In this case, a lizard. But wow, I missed those two. Yeah, they've got to be short striking because there's no way I should have missed that one. That one had it, and I know he did. Okay, that's something else. I don't know what that is. That's the third time, and it was just hanging there, so I don't know what that was. I want to see if I don't know if it's grass or not here in a minute. Nope, it's not grass, or there'd be grass on the line. Especially grass here, so we'll give it a minute. Moving around a little bit different. And I did not, no, I did not bring my watch with me. That's it. I had to pick up my daughter's birthday present today, which is a freaking 32-inch, which is a desktop computer with a 32-inch screen, because that's all they had. And I'm renting it. I'm not going to buy it. Not outright, of course. I'll rent to own it. Pick that up for her birthday. I'm hoping she still wants one for her birthday, because last time she told me she wanted one. I'm like, okay, you can have one. She wanted a computer and a phone. I said, okay. So I already got her the phone for her birthday, which wasn't that much. I have it. I just have to pick it up and take it home. I guess nothing else. There's nothing else there. I've probably done scared them all out there now. So I've ran that through there. I don't know how many times. Let's see, where did they go? Used to be laying eggs before long, having babies. About April. And these are all wild geese too. I mean, they're not. None of them are tame. They fly in and out the way they want and when they want. Well, I guess whatever was going to bite in there in that sandbar is not going to. I guess it already bit, and that's the end of it. 6 awesome people watching, 25 thumbs up, I believe. From what I can see, 4 people watching and 21 thumbs up. I appreciate each and every one of you. And I can rear back a little bit to beat my neck just far enough to see the top numbers. I'll look at the chat here a minute before I go. I know I haven't looked at it in a very long time. And that's only because I started getting bites. I'm like, okay. Start concentrating on the fish, and then it's just like, well, nothing. So let me do that real fast. See what actual time it is. If it's going on to 3 hours, then I'm going to be done for today. Let's see. Oh, can't see it's in the sun. Let's see. Got an arrow down here. Big Skip, what's up, man? Don R, how's it going? Nikki, the sky looks gorgeous. Hey, everyone on the chat. Hope you all have a good day. Yep, if I catch a fish, it'll be even better. It is a nice little pond, Tasha. It's just, it's taking a little bit for, I guess, the bass to actually do what they need to do. Drew Channel, thanks for coming in today. Appreciate it. Nicole, once again, thank you for coming in. Let's see, Tasha again, but go back down. I know I've seen Don. Okay. Raymond, what's up? Okay, and okay, guys. Once again, with the chest mount on, I am not able to keep up with the chat the way that I would like to. So I tried to check it as I'm going, and I kind of got busy fishing. So I do apologize about that. But Drew, it's your first time coming in, so I appreciate you coming in. Big Skip, thanks for coming in again today. Appreciate all of you guys for coming in. We've got 4 people watching, 21 thumbs up. Ohio Hunting Outdoors, thanks for coming in, man. Backroad Hillbilly, thanks for coming in. James, man, thanks for the thumbs up. You know, even though you really didn't catch anything today, I appreciate each and every one of you. At least, like I said, we're outside and not in the house. And that is always a good thing. And always a bad day of fishing is always a better day than any type of work that I do, especially with the type of work that I do. It's very stressful and hard at times. It's different. I've done it for 8 years, so I love doing it. You know, and the people that I work for, they own this pond, so I'm able to come in and fish whenever I like. You know, like I said, last year I was the only one to actually fish this pond. Everybody else just pretty much stayed home because of the COVID crap or whatever, afraid of getting sick out here doing something. But I fished it last year by myself all year long. Never seen anybody else out here fishing, which we're going to start walking back the other way as I'm talking and heading to the car. But yeah, I mean, I'm going to cast it out one more time right over here where I got that first strike at. like I said, I'm pretty sure they're just short striking it at the tail of this thing, and biting it and then letting it go. I mean, that's the only thing it could be. Because I know for a fact that I've missed 4 fish. There's no way, other than they're trying to bite at it, short striking it, swiping at it, or something. And, I'm just missing them. But yeah, we'll go right over here, cast back over into these beds that are over here. I don't know if they're old bluegill beds or bass, or which I'm pretty sure they're last year's bluegill beds. Because this in the summer, when these bluegill do start bedding up, and I'm trying to look and see if I see anything moving on the beds. No, there's nothing. That is right here where I'm at, standing at right now, is where I will catch 95% of my bluegill, because it's a bed right there. And every year that I fish bluegill, it never fails for whatever reason, which, oops, they always return to this bed right here. Always. And this is just this whole bank right here, all the way down. It's nothing but a bluegill bed. And I don't know if it's the best bank to keep them out of the wind or what, but this bank that will be on the left of me when I get ready to start walking again here in a minute is the bank that the bluegill always bed on. In the 7 to 8 years that I've fished this pond, I've always found bluegill on that, on that corner and all the way around. And so that's where you'll catch me fishing for my bluegill at this year. It's pretty much right here where I'm standing. Actually, it is right here where I'm standing. And it's kind of fishing kind of funny. There we go. So, but it may still be a little bit too early for bass here where I'm at. Water, it's been cold and hot, warm, cold, warm, whatever. So they may not actually be going into pre-spawn, and they may be going into pre-spawn and just not. They could be their jaws can be what I call locked up and just not biting. So we will see. Like I said, I believe what I'm going to start doing is the videos, of course, from the chest mount, from my phone, instead of doing live streams all the time from being out here, and just pretty much not catching absolutely anything. Every now and then I'll throw it just as a video up, and then I can always go through and edit, which I can go through and edit a live stream also. That's no big deal, but I don't like to do that. Anyway, and then not only that gives me more content than just the live streams on my channel, because right now, ever since November, I believe it was, all I've been doing is live streaming, and I have not actually done an actual video. So I'm going to start doing more videos. I'm still going to live stream, don't get me wrong. I'm going to do all of it. I mean, I'm not going to stop doing what I'm doing. I'm just going to add and improve or not. So that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to fish this tree right here real fast a couple times. If I don't get no bites, then I'm going to call it. 3 hours of bass fishing is more than enough, especially when all you're doing is getting little bitty bites. But it will get better at this pond as the year goes on. It always has. I think that I'm kind of trying to rush it a little bit as far as my thinking goes. The water's just not there yet, and my thinking is, hey, the sun's out, it's warm, it's nice, and the bass should be turning up, and they're just not doing it yet. They may be doing it somewhere else like that. They're just not doing it at this pond. Which there's another pond that I can fish that's smaller, and of course the water is going to warm up faster in a smaller body of water compared to a bigger body of water. And that water, those bass may be tearing it up. I don't know. I'll check that out this afternoon. If my wife lets me or not, which I don't think she'll care. She'll be wrong. Just depends on what she has going on today, since tomorrow is our child's 13th birthday. And I hope everything goes good for her. Everything's going to go good for her, I believe. Says she's been through a lot the last couple of days. And we're trying to, my wife's going to make her a cake and take her out shopping, all kinds of crazy stuff. And I'm going to stay at home while they're doing that and do just the birthday stuff later on. So she's going to do the mom-daughter stuff, and I'm going to stay home and be the dad that takes care of the dogs. Actually, one dog will be gone. Trying to block that wind off here just a little bit. Still 4 people watching, 21 thumbs up. I appreciate you guys for coming in. We're walking back to the car. It's been a nice, beautiful day out here, man. I'm telling you. I see more bluegill beds and more beds along the side right here. I always fish this corner right here too for bluegill. And I keep my bluegill now, so when I start bluegill fishing, I do keep those. I will let you all know that, because and when the bass start biting real good, the smaller ones, I am going to harvest some of them out of here this year too, because some of them need to come out so the bigger ones can grow, which I know that may not sound like it makes sense, but it does. I will be doing that this year, and those are always fun. That time of the year is always fun to do, even though I'm sitting in the chair with my big summertime hat on, trying not to get a sunburn or a heat stroke for that matter, and fishing with my 10-foot crappie rod. It's still fun to do. I mean, I've done a video on it way back last year. I've done actually a couple of them, and, it's always fun to do that. I love to fish for bluegill. I love to fish for bass too when they're biting. And when they're not, it's just more practice. And practice makes perfect. And the more practice you get, the more you know what you're doing. Which sometimes I know what I'm doing, sometimes I don't. I'm not perfect. So, yeah. We had a few bites. Never seen a fish though. But that's cool. Anytime that I want to, summer, winter, fall, whatever. Summer, fall, winter is what I was trying to say. And I can bring friends out here and they can fish it. And there's big catfish out here. There's big bass out here when you catch them. I've caught. You go back and watch her. I just caught one 2 weeks ago, or last week, whatever day it was. And somehow accidentally deleted it. Which I know how I deleted it. I pushed the save button and it was gone. I still don't understand how that happened, but it did. But yeah, it's always fun to come out here, but sometimes bass fishing feels like a job, I'm telling you, especially when they're not. I'm going to walk down to this point where I got a couple bites at. Probably going to cast it like 3 times, and then I probably need to get my butt over to the store and pick that computer up. Somebody else finds out. My wife's not going to say anything. I'll probably let her go ahead and have it today. The only thing I told my wife is, what do I do about my stuff? Because my daughter's computer desk, we'll put her computer on there. And I'm like, okay, so what are we going to do about my stuff? Where is it going to go? So we haven't figured that part out yet. I may be without a background for a little bit. wait and see how that goes. Which that's fine with me, ain't no big deal. But I may be without the green screen for just long enough to figure out what I'm going to do and how I'm going to do it. And that'll be the only thing I don't have. Everything else I'll still have. So, I'll tell you what. Anyway, it's been a good day out here walking, talking, fishing with y'all this morning, this afternoon. Probably afternoon now, or right at noon actually. I got out here probably around 10 something my time. If I go fishing, which there is no if, I will be going fishing Monday and Tuesday. If it doesn't thunderstorm, I do not think it's supposed to. I'll be trying to catch some and doing something with them. I just don't know what yet. I'm going to stop right here a minute. Y'all thought I was done. No, I'm not done quite yet. 5 people watching. Appreciate each and every one of you coming in and watching. I haven't caught no fish. I've had more than enough bites though. And it's like the short striking the tail of the bait. And just swiping it and going on. That's why I wanted to stop right here in this corner once again. I said I have no idea what time it is. And I know that I must get to that store today and pick that computer up. If I don't, I may be in trouble. So, I don't know if you see that turtle or not. There's a little baby turtle right there. Well, now there's not. Hopefully none of mine. There's another baby turtle. Oh, they're gone. They see me and take off. So it will be Monday or Tuesday when I come back out here. I said I'm probably going to start doing more videos when I'm fishing other than live stream. I'll do a live stream every now and then while I'm out fishing, but as far as doing live streams when I'm out fishing, this will probably be the last one. And then I'll still do the panels, of course, but I'm leaning more toward videos when I'm fishing, other than maybe with catfishing and bluegill fishing. I'll do a live stream, but it'll still be with the chest mount. I mean, I'm not going to stop using it. I may change my mind and say, you know what, screw it. I'm going to go ahead and just do the live streams while I'm fishing. But on the days when I'm off, I may do videos one day and then the next day do a live stream while I'm fishing. But I haven't made up my mind yet. So, and it looks like I'm not going to catch anything today. It really does. I'm thinking that the bass are just still down deep. There's a backlash. Okay, I'm good. So I may come out this afternoon, or I may go to a different spot. I'm not sure yet. I don't know what my wife's wanting to do. I think she's wanting to take my daughter shopping today for her birthday. Look, y'all about to see me fall. That would have sucked. Falling on YouTube. Everybody in the world would have seen me. Literally. Anyway, there's a lot of people up at the house today. Alright. And I do not want to go up there yet. Because they may say, you want to work today? And I'm going to have to say nope. nothing. So, yeah. I'm believing that the bass are starting to come up. They're just not biting. They're locked up today. I probably should have got out here at like 6 o'clock in the morning like I was planning on. But I'll let my wife take the car to work. And I did not do what I wanted to do. Moving on. Camera bouncing everywhere. That's one thing I had to figure out. Well, next time when I do this, I'll turn the camera sideways. This time I forgot when I started the live stream, and I've done it with the phone still up and down instead of turning it sideways. And apparently once you start a live stream on YouTube, you can't turn the phone because it won't do it or whatever. I don't know. But anyway. Hell, who knows? I may do a live stream sitting outside. Well, no. I don't know if the world's going live today. I'm off today. I don't have anything else to do. My wife's probably sleeping because she works midnights, for those of you that don't know. And I believe I have everything done in the house that I need to do. I need to find a place to cross this little ditch right here without busting my butt. Okay, we're good. So they're probably going to yell down here at me and say, "Catch anything?" Why, no. So be ready for that one. Gotta stop it for a minute. Ugh. Now the fun part, picking up all my stuff. Maybe. I'm hung up. Dang it. I don't know how I've done that while I'm on a weedless worm. Are you serious right now? Are you serious right now? Come on. Ah, dang it. I'm hung up. Hung up. I don't know if this is a break or not. It might. That's some strong line. That's how I don't know how that fish just snapped that line earlier. That is some strong line. 8-pound line, and that fish earlier just snapped it in half. So that goes to show you how strong these fish are. Well, I just snapped it too, but yeah, that just goes to show you how strong those fish are. Alright, I'm gonna run up there and put y'all in the car, probably. Oh no, we're good. Okay. I'm situated here. And there, and everywhere else. I have string all wrapped around me. Ay. Anyway. Come on now. What the heck? Am I standing on it? Yep. Okay. All right. Go down here and grab the rest of the stuff. Then go get my daughter's birthday present. And then go home. It's been real. It's been fun. It's been slow. And yes, it's been real slow. Get my butt down here. I'll just bend down on the ground. It ain't gonna hurt me any. But yeah, you guys can see where I fish at. This is just a big pond, which, of course, if you're just not coming in, you can go back and watch how big this pond actually is. This is a pond that is actually supposedly, I was told by the neighbors and where I work, that this pond's like 42 foot deep and a V shape. So probably why the pond hasn't turned over yet, to tell you the truth. I'm not gonna lie. Because this pond gets kind of nasty in the summer. Oh my goodness. Oh shoot. I'm old. All right. And pick that up. Oh, maybe. Okay, there we go. That's rough. That wind's starting to pick up too, so I guess I finished right at in or at time. Okay. Let's see, what do I have to do here? Okay. 2 poles that I have to restring tonight, which is no big deal. Put a new bait on that one tonight. And oh crap. Where's the other one at? Okay, so I have to put new bait on, which sucks, but it is what it is. That's the fun thing about bass fishing. Once you lose it, it's gone. Surprised I haven't lost that yet. All right. So I bet it's hotter than. Oh no! Thank goodness I left the window down. Plus, I bet it's hotter than heck in this car. Oh yeah, it's still hot. Very hot. Okay. So I'm going to put y'all in the cup holder so that you don't have to keep seeing me moving around and around and around and around. No, Johnny, I didn't catch nothing today. It was just one of those days to where I got out here too late and didn't catch anything, which that's fine, no worries. We can try it again in a couple days or whatever. Let me check these messages real quick. It is warm in here though, man. I have to roll the window down on the way home. Maybe not. Live chat. Yeah, no luck. I keep losing my chat. Huh. That's weird. Yeah, I mean, it only goes so far for me, and then it doesn't go any further. So, I'm going to do that. Okay, I'm going to load everything in the car real quick, and then I will be back, and we'll go. I'm done for today. Oh, I'm going to take this thing off. door. Oh. Yeah, it was just one of them days, y'all. I should have got out here right at sun up, so I should have done, and tried it then, because they probably would have still been moving on top or whatever. But with the sun the way it is right now, you can give that mess up. 2.5 hours, wait, 3 hours and something. I mean, I had bites, but it was just like they were short striking it and not actually committing to it. They tap it or roll on or whatever, and then never actually bite the hook. I had a couple biting and they just spit it right back out. So I don't know what the deal was with that. So probably hopefully by next week they'll be a little bit better. If I didn't have to go and do what I got to do, it wouldn't be such a big deal. Lost a couple lures, of course, as always. I do that every time I go bass fishing. That's no surprise. Other than that, it was a pretty good day just to be outside doing something. As far as the videos go, I think I'm going to do videos while I'm fishing, and then maybe every now and then do a live stream. I know when I'm bluegill fishing, I'm doing a live stream, because that's fun, that's exciting, that's something to do. Catfishing, when I do the 2 catfish tournaments, and when I catfish myself this year, I make it to the river, then of course I'm going to live stream from there. But as far as bass fishing goes, I mean, I catch bass, that's no big deal, I'm not worried about that. But to be out there for 3 hours and to get skunked, and then you guys sit there and watch it is, I mean, I know you guys support me and everything, but I want my content to be better than that. That's what I'm saying. So what I'm going to do is I'll just do videos while I'm bass fishing. And oh man, what happened to my glove? The stupid dog. Anyway, I guess I better go. Green light's green. The dog bit into my glove, and I just now realized it. And these gloves aren't cheap, of course, but I think maybe the next time I go fishing, if it's bass fishing, which it probably will be, may do a video and then do the live next day, or vice versa. I don't know yet. But let's see how it goes. I had to pick up my daughter's computer for her birthday, which I know she's not watching, or she would have said, "Oh, computer," but she'll probably get it today. I'll probably give it to her today. With all the crap she's been through, that's for sure. So I'm pulling into the store right here. Hopefully there's not a lot of people in there. There's 321. And of course I can't take y'all into the store. They'll throw a flying conniption fit. So in a few minutes I may have to either leave y'all in here running, or I'll shut it down. I guess I'll probably shut it down. But that shade feels so much better. Oh, that's not good. Okay, that's cool. So no fish today. We was out there for 3 hours and 20 minutes or somewhere in there. No fish, but that's cool. There's other days that we can get this thing done, which there's many other days than when we're getting this thing done. And then bluegill fishing and bass fishing and catfishing and whatever else I may decide to do along the way. Thank you guys for hanging out with me. I always appreciate each and every one of you. Thank you for the 23 thumbs up. Thank you for all that you guys do for me. I appreciate you guys coming in, hanging out on the live streams, and then also, of course, when I'm on straight YouTube doing my thing. You guys are family to me. I appreciate you anytime. Also, I'm still gonna do my live streams on Monday, Wednesday, Friday, and then I'll figure out what I'm doing on Saturday and Sunday. This Saturday and Sunday I'm working. I was gonna have my wife up on the panel with me, which we had discussed and we had talked about. She had finally said okay, she was gonna do a panel with me. She still may. I don't know. I know that she's She don't know. She's not real comfortable with it yet, but I said, you're going to be on there with me. It's PG-13. What can go wrong? With my wife, anything can go wrong. With my wife, anything can go wrong. But and that's also with me. Anything can go wrong with me. Also, love her to death. We've been together forever. It feels like. Um, when actually, and technically, we've only been together for 7 years. Oops, about messed up. But yes, I'm still going to try to get her on the panel with me one day this week, either Friday or Saturday, and see how things go. We're going to keep our fingers crossed. Um, Hopefully, everything will go okay. And if it does, and if she likes it, then she may do more with me later. I don't know. It's just a touch and go kind of thing right now. But anyway, I'm going to jump off here. I have to go in this store and do what I got to do. You guys have a great, awesome day. God bless each and every one of you. Be safe, and I will see you guys on the next one. Once again, appreciate each and every one of you, and I'll probably see some of y'all tonight on somebody's live if I don't go live myself, which I don't know if I will or not, depending on who all goes live tonight. But I appreciate each and every one of you. Thank you guys, and I'll catch y'all on the next one. See you later. I'm out of here.